All right, today we're talking about the post-event email. There are 8 core teaching points today, and as always, the document is linked down below for you to download. Number 1, send the email within 24 to 48 hours after the event. It shows that you care, it shows that you're organized, that you pay attention to the details, and that you're in this for the long-term relationship. A quick thank you goes way further than you think. Which brings me to number 2, open the email with gratitude. Start warm, start simple, and start genuine. Here's a few examples. Thanks for having me today. Your staff or your students were incredible. I had such a great time. I'm so grateful for the opportunity to serve you and your community. Gratitude opens every future door that you'll eventually walk through. Number 3, reflect back something specific. Bring them back to a moment, a student story, a comment that one of their staff members made, something meaningful that the admin shared with you, something specific that shows that you care and that you paid attention. Number 4, share a helpful resource. PDFs, guides, checklist, follow-up resource, something for their students to do in advisory class, something for their staff to do in the next PD, maybe newsletter sign up, video recap, a tool for staff members, just anything, a one-pager. This builds goodwill and it grows your ecosystem. Number 5, open the door to future support. See, all these roll into each other. If you do things in this order, it's on the document. I even have a template down below, an email template. You can download that. But this opens up the door for future support. It's not pitching. Again, we're not being salesy here. It's something simple. Use soft language. Say something like this. If you ever want to build on this momentum or this message or this plan, let's do this for next year's students. I'm here for you. Same thing like I said in that last video, we're always just reminding them that there's new students all the time, there's new opportunities, and what we did today was successful. We would love to do it again. You're not selling, you're planting seeds. Number 6, invite them to share feedback. Now, of course, we've already asked them for a video testimonial, so if they gave you that, it's good. But this is where you're like, hey, I know I'm not perfect. There's got to be something that I could do better, and I always want to be better. And this shows them that you're always learning, you're always growing, and next time they hire you, things are definitely going to be better. Number 7 is optional, but you can include a social proof line. So you can include pictures that students have came to your social media, commented below your videos and said how amazing it was. If you screenshot that and you want to include that here, say this is something that one of your students said. I thought you would love to hear it or love to see it. I'll send over any other photos or clips that we captured once everything's all organized. But here's a little bit of social proof just to show you what your students are saying on social media. Number 8, end with clarity, end with warmth, end with a tagline of yours from your presentation, something memorable, and make sure you set a future time for you to touch base and see how everything's going. For us, we do student movements, so they have things that they're going to be trying to implement into their school, and we want to touch base with them in a month or two to see how it's going and see if we can support them any further. So we go ahead and throw a tentative date on the calendar. Just set it, and if we need to change it, we'll change it, but we go ahead and put something in the future there so that way they don't forget us, and when the time comes around, they'll get the notification that we're having the call. It remind them that we exist if they forgot, if they're not a part of our newsletter or something like that. But it just always, touching base with your clients to make sure you don't lose connection. That's what it really matters, because relationship over transaction is what leads to future bookings. With that being said, that's it for today's video. Download the doc below, take action, and I'll see you in the next one.